personally like to get up in the morning and go flying. So I'm hoping to get in a good hour or two just to get some practice, get myself ready for maidening the quarter scale. The other thing I love about this drive is it's just kind of super chill. No one's really in any big hurry, and of course, you know, neither am I. To me, it isn't about rushing to get there. It's about getting there and really enjoying the time that you have. Time to focus, to think about nothing else other than you, your aircraft, the sky. I just love it. It's just a really good feeling. It's been quite a while since I've actually gone out and done any flying, and I figured it'd probably be good to get some stick time with my smaller Cub before I take up the quarter scale. This is my 40 sized Hangar 9 Piper Cub. I've had this probably for, I want to say, close to like 10 years. This is my Saito 62 that I have on my Piper Cub, and it's running a 12/8 prop. I don't fly it with the cowl right now. One, the cowl is pretty busted up. Second is, I haven't run this engine in such a long time that I wanted to keep it open so that I could get in and start messing with the muffler, anything like that. If you saw any of my Instagram posts, you can see that here is my wonderful work that I did to try and repair this. Unfortunately, it is so saturated with fuel underneath from being run for so long that all I was able to do was to actually take packing tape, clear packing tape, and wrap it around the underbelly of the aircraft in order to fix any of the holes that I'd had in it that had been there for, I don't know, probably somewhere around like 2 years. Now this is the one thing that I wish that the quarter scale had, and it doesn't, is you'll notice at the top of this Piper Cub, it's got an open hatch. It's the ability to bolt the wings onto the aircraft right through here. The quarter scale doesn't have this on top. Personally, I really wish that they would have done this with the kit because it makes it so much easier to attach the wings. These things are always a bit of a pain. So if you can get yourself a table to do this on to get it up off the ground, it probably makes it 10 times easier. Piper Cub, yep. Turn this thing on. Let's check the surfaces. Looks like everything is going well. Everything is looking good. Let's double check, make sure our throttle is actually working. Everything is set, ready to go. Let's put some fuel into it, and then we'll start it up. So a great cup of coffee, bagel and some cream cheese. That's just the way to do it for a morning of flying. So I've got my fuel can right here, which I did a video on making one of these, super short, super easy. This is for glow, and I'm using a Dubrow quick filler. I just push it in like that, line going right out through here, and to my pump. So I'm waiting for the wind to actually die down. I don't know if you can kind of see the flags behind me, but they're a little bit more waving in the wind than I would actually like. Not that it's a bad thing, it's just that the Cub is a little bit more hands-on when you've got some wind going. Now luckily, the wind is going directly down the runway, so we should be okay, but I think I'm gonna wait it out just a little bit. Try my fancy hat move here. I basically just strapped my phone with rubber bands to the back of my hat, and this is how you're gonna get your first person point of view. Okay, so that didn't exactly go according to plan. Flight went really well, but I ended up flipping the camera backwards, so I essentially was recording everything behind me and not everything that was in front of me. The wind is a little bit stronger than I was hoping, so let's put it up and see what we can do. It's legit. That's okay. There we go.
That's how you land a Cub.
I'd say the big thing is use all of the runway if possible. I actually had someone at the flying field, so I didn't have to do the headset routine, but it was nice enough that he came over and noticed I was trying to do some video. Basil, I thank you very much for helping me out on that one and being able to get some shot of me flying the Cub. So I'm feeling pretty good after today's flights. What was interesting is because we had crosswinds, because we had high winds, low winds, it really put a lot of my piloting skills to the test. I'll be honest, I probably shouldn't have put it up at one point in time because it was a little too windy and I was pretty nervous during the flight and I almost kind of didn't make it down. But overall, I'm very pleased with how everything went. I'm feeling much more comfortable piloting the Cub, getting used to working with a tail wheel on the ground. I think from this point, it's just a matter of getting that quarter scale, bringing it out to the flying field, and getting the maiden. Till then, fly smart, fly safe.